A good vacuum should effectively clean the dirt off your floors, be easy to use, and if you spend your dollars wisely, last you a long time. But with prices ranging from $100 all the way up to $1,000, I don't know which models offer the best value. For advice and some top picks, I caught up with my friend Carolyn Forte at the Good Housekeeping Research Institute, where she's recently tested over 40 vacuums for overall performance. Carolyn, so great to see you again.
Yes, you too. Welcome back.
Thanks for having us. Okay, so the topic is vacuums. Where do you even begin?
First thing you need to think about is what form do you need? Do you need an upright or do you need a canister? And that will depend on the kind of house you have and what you need to vacuum. If you've got one floor, lots of wall-to-wall carpets, the upright is the way to go. If you've got stairs, you want to do a lot of things where it might be easier to have two pieces, the canister is the way to go.
Okay, next feature you want to consider is whether you want a vacuum with a bag or bagless.
Right. You want to think about how much you want to interact with the dirt. If you do have allergies and you just want to get rid of the dirt in one shot, a bagged vacuum is the way to go. But you do have to buy bags and store bags, so you always need to have one on hand. If you don't want to buy them, then think about a bagless, but keep in mind that that canister needs to be cleaned and emptied. And if you are sensitive to dust, that might be irritating.
Part of the marketing with vacuums is, the manufacturers will tell you it's got this many amps, horsepower, but should we even consider this?
Don't worry about those numbers. Those numbers are just the amount of electricity the motor uses. It's not going to really tell you how well the vacuum cleans. What really impacts how well a vacuum works is the airflow, how the air moves through the vacuum, how well it's designed.
How do you tell?
There really is no way for a consumer to know how well a vacuum will clean.
So they gotta call you up.
So that's why you have to look to reviews like we do at Good Housekeeping to tell you really which ones will perform the best. If you're a person with allergies, if you have pets, if you have storage issues, those are all the things you want to think about when you're buying a vacuum.
All right, time for specifics.
That's right.
First we have the Kenmore Intuition. It retails for $249.
Right.
I love the color. It's red.
Fun,
it's very
isn't
glam.
It is.
But it obviously has more features.
It does. It does. It did a great job in our cleaning tests. It also did well in our air filtration test, so the dirt will stay in the bag. This is a bagged unit. And it is a little bit heavy and a little bit, a bigger machine.
Okay, next on your list of favorites, Carolyn, is the Hoover Anniversary WindTunnel. This is a canister.
It is.
Slightly more expensive, about $300.
What we like about this one, again, great cleaning. It's got some nice features like metal handles.
Okay.
This one is actually a telescoping handle, so it's really nice. And one of the great features about this is this adjustable suction. So if you are doing more delicate things like drapes or an area rug, you can dial it down.
Next on your list, Carolyn, is for $149, very attractive pricing, the Panasonic JetForce Cyclone.
Right.
So clearly here you're getting some things and not because of the low price.
Right.
Let's talk about the pros.
You're getting some great features. You're getting a retractable cord, which doesn't always happen on an upright, so you're not winding that around all the time. That's nice. It's got an attachment for pet hair or for stairs on upholstery. That's really great. You're not getting, maybe a little bit heavier duty plastic. It is lighter weight for a reason.
So if you're on a really super budget and you have some light cleaning to do around the house.
Don't have a lot of storage space, this is a great way to go.
And before we go, Carolyn, just have to kind of address the upscale market for vacuums, where you've got the Miele brand, Dyson, of course.
Right.
Very expensive, more expensive than what we've shown today.
That's right.
What are you getting there? I mean, is it really worth it just paying for the brand?
No, you're not paying for the brand. We've done tests on all of those, and they are very good vacuums. If you have the money to spend, we definitely say they're worth it. If you don't,
if you're on a budget,
there are
lots of
options.
Vacuums. Right. And you showed us some great ones today. As always, thank you so much, Carolyn Forte of the Good Housekeeping Research Institute. Always good to see you.
You too, Farnoosh.
And as always, we want to hear from you. What are some vacuums you swear by? Connect with me on Twitter @Farnoosh and use the hashtag FinFit. For Yahoo Shine, I'm Farnoosh Tarabi.